George Bayruthi from FS Securities, a stockbroking firm on the Gold Coast in Queensland, Australia. And I'm covering today part 3 of our CFD series. And I'll show you how we traded and within 3 weeks how much money we've made trading a leveraged product called Contract for Difference, that is the CFDs. Okay, so why CFDs? And by the way, I'm going to really cover what it means later on in this presentation. It is an instrument that we trade other than options and shares. It has a leverage component in it. So therefore, with a very small outlay, you can have a very high return because it is leveraged. But however, you need to understand the reward risk assessment in any particular trade, because there is no guarantee in finance in whatever you do. I'm going to show you how we opened an account for $500 3 weeks ago, and today we are sitting on a very healthy 50% profit, that is net profit. When I entered the trade, I knew that the $500, if I lost the whole lot, it's not money that I'm going to lose sleep over it. But of course my intention is not to lose the money, however, is to make as much as I can. Because it's margin related, so a small amount of money into a trade can actually help you to get that high return. What you see on the screen right now is actually the full history of my trades. I opened the account on the 26th of June 2019. This is at the bottom on the left hand corner, as you can see. And the other side on the bottom right hand corner, you can see I entered the trade with only $500. This is a very small amount of money that most novice traders can enter the market. But as long as they know that the $500, there is risk behind it as well as reward. Today, that $500, as you can see here, today that particular account is worth $760.17. That is actually equates to 50% profit in 3 weeks, from the 26th of June till the 19th of July, which is of course today. I'm going to go through each of the trades I have done and explain to you in the process how money is made in and out of a particular CFD trade. So my first trade was with Appen. When Appen was $27.09 on the 26th of June, that's the day I opened the account, I entered and I bought 100 CFDs. Now if I was to buy 100 shares, that would cost me $2,709. But you know, I only opened the account with $500. So I only put forward a very tiny bit out of my $500. By the way, there is $22 to enter the trade and $22 to exit the trade. So there are $44 commission that is paid to the market. And there are interests paid on the to full value every night. However, on the 1st of July, within a week, I closed the account. I closed that particular trade. I didn't close the account, I closed the trade, bought 100, sold 100, and I ended up with $147 profit, and that too equates to 29.4% profit in just 1 week. Remember, the leverage allows you a small increase in the price of the shares can really give you a very healthy return. Now to the second trade. I entered a trade called Perseus. This is a gold mining company. What our research told us that there was very good chance that the interest rate in America was going to drop, which means that the US dollar was going to weaken as well. Usually gold is inversely correlated to the dollar. So if the dollar goes down, we expected gold price to go up. Perseus is a small mining company, and we entered the trade when it's 61.5 cents on the 10th of July. That is 9 days ago. We also a few days later, on the 18th, we decided to go back into Appen. And this time, instead of just buying 100 units, 100 CFDs, we bought 120. We entered the trade at $29.54, expecting it to go above $30 soon. It did touch over $30 yesterday, but we're still in the market today. So there are 3 trades, 1 opened and closed, and 2 currently opened. That is Perseus. We are into the trade when we entered at 61.5, and Appen, which is, by the way, an IT technology artificial intelligence company, $29.54. Okay, now I really wanted to explain to you what's happening with the trade with CFDs. In finance, you have many instruments that you can trade. You can buy the shares, you can do options, you can do CFDs, you can do futures, you can do so many things. CFDs stands for contract for difference. In other words, the difference between the price that you pay the CFD when you enter and the price that you sell. The difference between the price that you buy and the price that you sell is actually the difference of profit or losses you make. By the way, with CFDs, you can go short. In other words, you can sell the CFDs and then buy them later on. And if you were correct in your prediction that the price was going to go down, then you make money because you sold at a higher price and you bought it later on at a lower price. So there is a buyer and there is a seller. So it's like buying shares. When you buy shares, you go into the market and you have a parcel of 1,000, for instance, of any particular company. You may buy 10 from person A, 10 from person B, 200 from here, where there, and so on. The same thing with CFDs. And by the way, when you buy and sell CFDs, they are entered into the volume exactly the same way as shares. So remember, there is a risk on everything we do in finance, and there is no guarantee. However, you need to know, because of the small amount of money that you put into a trade, and provided you're not going to lose any sleep if you were to lose the whole lot, then CFDs is for you. You don't need a lot of capital to enter the market. As I showed here, with a small amount you can start trading today. Now, if you have any questions regarding CFDs, all you have to do is talk to us. We will explain to you. There is no expiry date, there is no time decay like in options, and it is a very useful way to trade, especially when you are entered the market for the first time. If you have any questions, of course you can ask us. And before I cover and close, there is a disclaimer. Everything I've said today is for general advice only, and before you take any action, please consult with us or with your professional advisor. So that is all. And in case you want to talk to us, these are our details. You can send me an email at george@fssecurities.com.au, or you can call me on my mobile. I'm here very early in the morning till very late. You can call me anytime between 6 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock at night. If you ring from overseas, 61 for Australia, 411-259526. Happy trading, and hopefully you have a successful trade.